Hello, I'm doing some chill. Wait, new features. Wait, Discord patch notes. How do you look at the patch notes? I closed them by accident. Where'd it go? Home. No. Wait. User settings? Hype squad? Change log. Video backgrounds? Upload multiple files at once? Poggies. Image uploads can have in descriptions? Poggies. Add bots directly from bot profiles? Yo. Improvements to GIF cropper. I like it. I love it. Hello, we're here. We're gonna play a little Divinity 2. I've been feeling really shitty today, and I'm feeling better. I think I'm learning I have some kind of gluten issue. I don't know. I took some like gluten cutter pills, and I started to feel better, like almost immediately. So I don't know. I don't want to say I have like celiac or something, but I definitely have some kind of gluten-related issue, I think. But I think most of it is because I never get off my ass and do shit. Like I'm always sitting. It's like I'm just opening a video I was watching earlier on my phone so I can keep watching it. It looked promising. Alright. I'm very conflicted on Darkest Dungeon right now. Because, like, we're so close. We're so close. And if I just get past these two horrible achievements, we're just gonna be able to have a good regular Darkest Dungeon time. But we have to get past it. And that's the problem. Alright, so on the last Divinity 2 stream, we finally escaped Ricola. That's not what it's called. We finally escaped Fort Joy and the Reaper's Coast. Or no, we're going to Reaper's. I don't remember. Driftwood, the Rivalon. Sorry, I'm gassy today. Look. I don't burp to be gross. I burp to be... These are tactical burps. Do you have dandruff? Or just dust hair? No, I don't have dandruff. Because, like, how would you get it out? My hair's just hella dirty. I think? I can't tell if it's the light or not. Is that the wind? Alright, sorry. I'm just stupid. Alright. Let's play. So, I was trying to decide if I should bring Losa along. I'll be honest. When she said she was a big fan of Malady, that really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, a lot. Because she's awful. Like, she's one of those people that is so fucked up that I'm like, I don't know, I kind of have I feel a little weird about that. There are a lot of options here. This is our chance to respec. I'm just trying to think. So our options are, can you respec your talents? You can. So I can get rid of Lone Wolf and get something else. And that's what I'm wondering if I should do. Because I could... An ode? Hey. Ooh, I think I've been on Tambura, so let's okay with that. So I'm considering a few options. Nasty deeds. Done dirt cheap. One option is get rid of Losa and go with 3 mercenaries. One option is me and Losa hang out, stick together. One option is I get a party of 4 even. Look, we can go mercs. Why is it pronounced merc? Because it's mercenary. But when you shorten it to M-E-R-C, it's merc. It should be merc, if anything. It should be merc. It sounds stupid, but it's true. Just look at the detail on this stuff. It looks crazy. How do they make it so your computer does not explode? That skeletal cat's freaking clickety clack. Shoes of trembling. These are shoes? These are like ankle things? I don't know. Dude, I can't decide. There's so many options. Alright, let's go for we're gonna go for the tactical option. We're gonna go with a party of 4 origin characters.
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Well, we'll worry about that later. The question is, what 4 origin characters? Obviously, we're gonna stick with Losa. I mean, her opinions on Malady are a little strange to me. The reason I want to go with 4 origin characters is a tactical one. Now this isn't a proving ground series. This isn't an 100% yet? Question mark. But I know eventually I'm gonna want 100% this game. And if you don't, as spoilers, if you don't pick your team, like if you don't get origin characters, if you want them right now, they die. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna get Fane and Iphon, maybe? Again, there's a red prince, but
you approach the figure and find yourself face to face with an undead skull. Its bone is intricately designed, and a jewel sits on its forehead.
Oh, please don't stare. It's tiresome.
That's what he's doing here.
You must know, there is an excavation site at the Black Pits on Reaper's Coast. I go to seek answers.
What is he up to find?
The only treasure worth digging for. Knowledge. I was investigating a site where several artifacts of my people have been found.
Okay.
Some were even intact. Alas, I was not the only one there. Those red-robed idiots were scurrying about too, trampling precious clues under their ignorant boots. They caught me when I failed to correctly respond to their questions and dragged me here. Still, it's good to be on the move again.
Ask how he responded to their questions.
They asked me what I was doing there, and I simply told them to be gone from my lands.
Yep, that would do it.
I may have used the phrase pathetic mortals. Come to think of it, I may have used it several times. Damn fools. The faster we leave them behind, the happier I shall be. Is that so? Perhaps we could find an arrangement that benefits us.
I was gonna say, there's no option to have him on our team, but I assume that's what he's about to say.
I need to travel to the Black Pits oil field near Reaper's Coast. But my attempts at staying under the cover have not gone well to date.
Hope he levels up, he's level 1
Given
still.
how well you handled yourself in Fort Joy, I rather think you could be of use. And I am certainly useful to you.
Look, he's a smarmy little dickhole, but...
So, how about it? I travel with you and aid you in your various chores and tasks, while you help me to remain incognito.
Sure.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in...
Yeah, you're a real fucking cunt.
My little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
I'm gonna make him a roguish because he's already got because skeletons can pick locks with their bony little fingers.
Ah, you seek a more subtle approach. How surprisingly civilized.
God, you're a piece of shit.
What do you require?
A rogue.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall
Yeah, okay, you suck. I just want you to know you suck. Like, in case you didn't think you sucked, you do suck. Okay, we'll worry about what everyone's gonna be spec'd out as in a moment. There's a lot to consider. Hubert's Encyclopedia, Volume 4, Lucian and the Black Ring, Fane's Notebook. This notebook is filled with meticulous notes observing the traits and habits of mortal races. It details the foods they eat, the clothes they wear, and their speech patterns. It also includes some rather confused diagrams of their mating habits. This is the Black Ring. So again, summary. Lucian's adopted son, Damien, was resentful of his father and became the Lord of Chaos, which sounds extreme, but according to Hubert, Damien may have good reason. There is much about Lucian's killing of Ygerna, Damien's lover. Damien's banner attracted a cabal of outcasts, deviants, dark wizards, and various other tainted and tarnished individuals. The cabal became an army fighting for the void. Fun. Okay.
Whatever I'm looking for, I'm not finding it.
What's up, Duggan?
All that fighting will be worth less than nothing if we can't get this tub moving.
I'm working on... Well, I'm not working on it, but I know what to do. I'm just getting a party together. Okay, Veiled Undead. That's important, I think. I think people tend to be a little racy towards undeads. Yeah, let's get freaking Benny Boy. The question is, what class? I think a ranger, like a more physical damn. Losa, why are your clothes off? Why are your clothes off? Why are your clothes off? Where did he go? Why do your clothes not work?
I was just getting used to this seafaring life. You know, we could. From the look in your eye, I gather it's time to grab my things and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Ready? We probably get tired of this view soon enough anyway.
Oh, he's whatever I asked him to be before. Which is a ranger. Works out. Okay, so now... So yeah, the reason I'm doing this, it's going to be a little messy. Gonna have to really figure all this out. But I think my thought process is... If I use proper saving, I could get, like, different endings. Or, I don't know how it works. I've never beaten the game before. But I'm sure I can get, like, different endings and, like, maximize the depth of this playthrough, I guess. It'll be a lot to take in, but as long as I, take it slow and don't overwhelm my little pea brain, everything should be fine. Okay, so... one thing at a time. Let's see. Oh, whoops. In the Marches outside Fort George, Alex Scar will give Ifan the weapon. Oh, well, we already did it.
It's good to be on the open seas again.
Ifan's contract is complete.
Ifan salutes right back, then grabs you in an unexpected bear hug.
Truth be told, I couldn't have done it without your help.
I mean, I did it, so yeah.
But you know, the contract's not complete until you hand it in. So I'm not putting my feet up just yet.
Alright.
He grunts approvingly. Side by side, you stare together at the wave-dashed horizon.
If you say so. Alright, so let's just go through this. So we can't use Lone Wolf anymore, because we'll have 4 people. It doesn't do anything. But what do we... Ice King could be good. I'm doing a lot of Hydro stuff. A character with Ice King is extra water resistant, takes more fire damage. The maximum water resistance is raised by 10. Okay, that's not as useful as I thought it would be. Yo. Picture. Do I have picture health on Losa? That could be good. Gives all magical skills a critical chance. Okay, I mean, you have to take that. Crit chance on my magic. Chance on it, my tragic. I don't want warfare. Oh my god, I lost so many points in so many things. Which, like, fair enough. Because I lost Lone Wolf. Oh god. I hope I can still use everything. Oh, I still have points to spend? Oh, I have a talent point. This guy's using grenades and scrolls. Air recovery. Bigger and better immediately. Guarantee. You know what? Let's get that because I just lost a bunch of attribute points. Yeah, I am a lot weaker now. That's not what I meant. Wait, did I hold up? Immediately grant you 2 extra attribute points to spend. I guess it. I don't want strength though. Is the thing. We'll see how that does. Did I lose any abilities? I think I just unequipped shit. I lost my Mosquito Ito. I would like that. I cannot. Why can't I unequip this? Slots use 11 out of 10. Oh no, it's broken. Oh god, what's happening? Oh, there we go. Oh god. This is weird. Oh lord. Okay. Give me my mesquite eat. And then I want my bloat fella. Yeah, we'll make that work. Okay. One person at a time. What else do I need to do? It's a lot to manage and think about. Fane, give me your backpack. That it belongs to me now. Alright, all my crafting stuff, go in the backpack. That makes my brain hurt much less. Alright. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Poison bottles, we give those to Faney Boy. Let me try to shrink my inventory a little here. You can have these. Because undeads can heal with the poison. Okay. I am having a stroke. Oh my god, okay. It's a lot right now. Oh, apparently I have 2 more. Oh, it didn't lock it in yet, that's why. Then let's get memory. 2 memory? Let's get 2 memory. And then we put in more skills. This is riveting, just riveting stuff. While I have an absolute stroke trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side.
Okay. We're doing it. My brain is folding in on itself, but we are getting there. What? Where do I having all my freaking keys, dude? I'm just gonna put this Tyrant armor in here because I don't plan to wear that. This is just regular. This is also just, I mean, it's unique, but I don't think it's like anything. Crush summoning, face ripper. I guess you should have that. I don't know. Man, I don't know. It's kind of gross, dude. Brain, go burr. Okay. Is that all you need to do? Do you have anything else you need to append or amend? Everything's good. Okay, who's next? My boy. My man. You're like an earthy, girthy, rangy, wangy, as they say. Earthis girthis. Eartho girtho. Let's put some clothes on you, big feller. Let's put some armor on you, big fucker. Strength. Let's see. Just go for the stats right now, because I don't have the brain capacity to think about anything else. Put that on. You don't have 11 strength. You don't have 12 strength. You're not using the wands. Your bow is just horrid, but we'll get there. Okay. Now you level him up. Give him some finesse. He's got an extreme amount of points to use. Give that man some HP. And you throw one in memory just for later. Huntsman. You go 3 in range, 3 in huntsman. Make him a master. Person Alati. Bartering? I don't know. Telekinesis allows you to move items telepathically regardless of weight. Sounds kind of interesting. I think Losa has a lot of bartering. So let's just do lots of Lucky Charm. Okay, and now, all skilled up. Ambidextrous. Special arrows. Oh, Lord. Shooting arrows will inflict bonus elemental damage depending on the surface your target is standing in. Okay. Walk it on? No, I don't like walk it off. Unstable? I never want to die. Stench? Absolutely not. Slingshot adds an extra 5-meter range to your grenade throws. Just throw farther, idiot. Parry Master. More like Harry Bastard. Lone Wolf? Unlikely. Living armor adds 35% of all healing you receive by skills or consumables to your magic armor. That sounds pretty ill. Well, with glass cannon, you start every combat round with maximum AP, but magic and physical armor do not protect you from statuses. Honestly, kinda tempting. Like, he would just be a freaking suave little man. Comeback Kid also seems nice. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go hard. Let's get Glass Cannon and Comeback Kid. Alright. He's not, like, killing it in terms of armor, but you know what? We take what we can get. Does Losa have any gear on her? She probably does. Okay, do you have any gear he can wear? You can put that on. Losa's gonna have the Tyrant set on because your finesse is not high enough. Okay, you know what? No, she's not. There you go, Ifan. Go ahead and look suave. He's looking fucking... I stay fresh to death like I'm choking on a breath mint. I stay fresh to death like I'm drowning in Febreze. Yeah, one of those. Just got put some fucking pants on, lady. Come on, nurse, let me burst on this verse. What a line. What a bar. Okay. Yeah, you're good. I mean, we'll have to get you some better gear later, but for now, you're good. Alright, Losa, she's already all rootin' tootin'. I don't think I need... She's a warfare queen, soft and sweet. Having the time of her life. Alright, Fane, you're gonna be a dirty little thief. Sneaking 3? No. No. Sneaking? Weak. Thieving? Shriek. I just want him to steal stuff. I mean, not steal stuff. I don't have any plans to steal a lot of things. I mostly just want him to be able to open locks. That saves you a lot of favor. That's not the words I meant to use. The pawn permits your character 1 AP worth of free movement per turn. That seems pretty good. He's a thief, he will steal from you. No. He's under my control. He can't do that. Paymaster seems good. Your instrument, of course, will be the Aid. I still have one more point, brother. Isn't there another dual-wielding one? He will not steal from me or I'll eat his chips. And that's a man right there that loves his sweet chili heat Doritos. Dude, I could crush a bag of sweet chili heat Doritos right now. Except it wouldn't be a good idea because I've been having stomach problems, and that would kill me. Opportunity seems good. He's going to be in the fray a little bit. Scoundrel, crit multiplier, and movement speed. Pog champion. Alright. And then... what are your moves? Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm going to have to learn all these moves. I do not know how any of this works. Oh, Lord. Target a character. Whenever this character ends a turn, they immediately get a free turn. Cheating. Flurry. Play dead. Cloak and dog. Start 36 to 40 magic armor on a target and character silence them. Yeah, Fane, we're going to have to learn how to play. There's going to be a bit of a learning curve. It's going to be painful, it's going to be hard to watch, and it's going to suck my dick. But sometimes... stop talking. Stop speaking to me. Okay. You don't need these. You don't need these. You don't need these. You don't need these. You can have that. Oh, I have a bow here. Oh yeah, that's a big meaty upgrade for my king. Ifan, I'm not gonna lie to you. That aesthetic really doesn't suit you, but we're gonna roll with it. Oh, we even got barrage here. Learn that. How about that? Oh, a little stabber for you. Yours are better, but these have a lot of effects. So I'm just gonna assume that's worth it, maybe. Okay, wow. I think we're okay for now. We're gonna have a lot of kinks to work out and things to figure out. But for now, we are moderately okay. I'm gonna keep the teleport gloves just in case we need to make sweet plays with them. Losa, you can sell this stuff. These are all sellies. Oh my god, okay. We are in there. It took 400 years, but everything's fine. Alright, let's save all that. Because you never know if you don't go. Alright, so Fane needs to go to the Black Pits. We're not going to go to the Black Pits for a while because they're scary. And black. Losa, we need to find her a demonologist. Ifan hasn't updated yet. I assume it'll update later, but I think we just need to turn in his contract, but I don't know for sure. What's next? What are we doing? Wait, Fane still needs to do something. Why is there a plus? What do you want? What? Is that a bug? What is this? What do you want? I guess it's a bug. I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn how to play all these people, and let me tell you what, sweetie, I'm stupid as shit, and it's gonna take a while. Forgive me if I make copious mistakes. Target is too heavy. Well, yeah, of course, you can't lift the whole target. But she can. Losa's very powerful. Okay, we need to open this door. I believe is our current objective.
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted someone with a secret, wouldn't she?
Yoink mine now. Bro, I'm gonna loot this whole boat. Does that say seared two-hander? Like seared tuna, I get it. Serrated two-hander. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, so... oh shit, what a twist. Turns out Alexander is alive still. Skinny-ass legs.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly. Her joints audibly pop.
Ugh.
She sees you draw near.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around here, not guarding Alexander the bloody divine himself.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
Note that she seems to be in some pain when she injured during the taking of her ship.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price.
Here at the figure laying on the cot within the brig, it is indeed Alexander, out cold. Shoot a quizzical look to the seeker.
He must be tough on the looks to have survived that fight with you and the others. The wicked ones are always the last to shuffle off to the Hall of Echoes, though, ain't they?
I'm gonna need to talk to him.
Good luck getting anything out of either of them. Our special guest is out cold, and the other one ain't in much of a talking mood.
Well, I have to try.
Just don't make me regret it.
I folded him once, I'll fold him again. Alexander is alive. When he wakes from his coma, he'll have questions to answer. Alright, well, I guess you're gonna be doing it then.
I'll keep an eye on the red until the cage is locked again.
A young magister paces around the brig, fussing over Alexander's unconscious form. She leans over and applies a damp cloth to his brow.
What a cock!
She notices you observing her. She straightens her back and sets her jaw in a defiant scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot, so stow your questions.
Say that you need to get this shit moving now. She must know something.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
Diplomatically raise your hands and say that she doesn't have to tell you anything yet. She just has to listen.
The magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Say that the Seekers aren't bad, they just want to go home. She helps them do that, she'll be free in no time. Well, that didn't work.
The magister's stare hardens into an intense scowl.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Lady, you're about to get slapped in the Vengeance if you're not careful.
A young magister paces. She notices you
Magister Ranley, Corker's Magister Ranley.
The magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance.
Bruh!
Magister
She's too strong!
To chain you up like your lot did to me.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine.
Point out that she's alone, unarmed, and there's a ship full of Seekers who'd happily throw her overboard. She's in no position to be making demands.
All right. Don't harm him.
Or what? Wake up, pussy.
Ifan grabs you by the sleeve, not hard, but insistent.
Let me work on him. I've got questions that need answers. Answers I can only get from him.
Go for it.
Ifan approaches Alexander, who lies flat on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious,
That's a whole bed.
Alexander's eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
He's gonna fuck him.
Ifan grabs him by the jaw and shakes violently. Alexander's face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter. Yet
Drink
he doesn't
his
return to
soul.
consciousness.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why did you trigger the death fog before the elves had a chance to escape? Why? Why?
No matter how loud Ifan shouts his questions, there is no response from the unconscious Alexander. He reaches his arm back, and you realize he intends to punch Alexander in the face.
Chill.
He turns and snarls at you, the expression on his face so vicious you recoil involuntarily. Seeing this, he
Look,
falls
punching an unconscious guy in the jaw
devoid of any discernible emotion.
isn't gonna do much for you.
Without a word, Ifan strides away.
He probably did not like that very much. He's probably a little upset with me. Yes, he is very upset with me. He lost 6 attitude. Look, I'm sorry, but don't punch. Look, Alexander's a piece of garbage. You know, they can punch an unconscious guy in the face.
It's good to be on the open seas again.
Alexander's alive, wasn't if contracted to kill him.
Yes, but if he's God-woken like us, maybe for now, just maybe, it's good fortune that he's still breathing. The Lone Wolves were tasked with killing God-woken. So if we want to find out who's hunting us, we'll need to track down my old pack to get some answers.
Asked if he was going to hand you over to the very people who can make a killing from killing you. I don't think he'd do that. I trust him.
It does, doesn't it?
He grunts.
Being behind bars suits
Bishop
you.
Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Inspect his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen.
Ew!
They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Get a good look at his face.
Bruises swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
Look closely at his simple regalia.
A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Give me that.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
I assume I need that. I am not just I'm not just robbing him. Boy. Oh, Sir Laura's stuck in there. I'm pretty sure I need this gem. To open this door, maybe? I don't know. This door? Are these the talking doors?
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice its unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The wood groans and creaks. For a moment, you swear a face appears in the wood. A face tortured and tormented, a six-sided shape carved upon its forehead. The face vanishes.
Hold the gem you took from Alexander out towards the
The
door.
anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Hold the gem to the six-sided shape carved in the figure's forehead.
A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door.
Oh, he likes it.
Seems to
He's a
breathe.
freak.
All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
No
Daddy.
entry allowed. Please use the port side door.
Hold up the gem and tell the door to open.
Listen up so I don't have to repeat myself again. I am not an entry door.
Tell the door your password seems to have changed. Ask to be reminded.
Fine. Answer the security question.
Tell it before you answer. You'll need. Tell it before you answer. You'll need it to give you the password. Get fucking bamboozled, stupid door.
Password is fortitude.
Dumbass
Now,
bitch.
Answer the security question.
The face in the door is confused for a moment.
Drat.
Get tricked. Absolutely pranked.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Four-titted.
Yes, and yes again. The word
Yes.
is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Thanks for having me. A little XP for the boys.
Just one more moment, please.
Hello, Tarqueen.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Who are you?
I'm a prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout? That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt.
Point out the prisoners aren't usually held in the master cabin.
Dallas took a particular interest in me. and
Ew, they
my
kissed!
gifts. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more
Anal.
arcane practices.
I'm pro-analer.
She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
State that he sounds like a mercenary.
I've offered my services for gold in the past, yes. But my labors for Dallas were far from voluntary.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored.
Ooh,
as if
yummy.
It were magically decayed.
Ooh,
He
tasty.
used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding, and I've ruined them in the process.
Express your sympathies.
The situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescues? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Say that you're just an escapee and that you're lucky to have made it this far.
You undersell yourself. The roster of those who stood up to the Magisters and lived to tell the tale is a short one.
Uh-huh.
I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else.
What were you doing here?
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics,
Mhm.
meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do.
Oh, true.
She had me enchanted dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
Yes.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
And what if the Wither from Minecraft came in through the window? That would be fucking epic. If the fucking Wither fucking came in through the window. That would be a sick fucking reference.
That damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
The fucking hecking frickin' Wither. He enchanted a dead cat.
No! Necromancy is unsavory.
Excuse me?
Not something to be trifled with lightly. This is but a cunning illusion of my own creation, nothing more.
His face abruptly creases into a smile.
Oh, hey.
But come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats. You've taken this ship and granted my freedom. This is a happy moment.
Don't hold on. You're not done with your questions. What else did he do for Dallas?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you what I do not remember. Could you pass me that copper wire just there?
Sure.
He takes the copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
This guy's a whole villain.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe you.
I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
Remark that his strange manner, abilities, his tattoos, something doesn't add up. He's holding back on you.
I'm more than a sum of my parts, friend, indeed. But I fear you might have come to the wrong...
I'm not saying you're like a villain. I'm just saying I think you're lying.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
Let the creature live. He is hardly worth our time.
The Seekers are too trusting by half. We can't just let this healer go free.
I mean, I don't trust him.
Unperturbed, he holds up his index finger in a one-moment-please gesture before tightening a hinge upon his gauntlet.
I'm not saying I don't trust him, but I'm not saying I do trust him.
Ah, that's better. Now, as you were saying, the hard way?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't want to fight. All right. I've never fought Tarquin before. I didn't know you could fight Tarquin. I didn't want to fight him. What do you mean attacking strangers? I didn't do anything. Okay, how do you play this character? Yes. I'm finna rupture your tendons.
I'm ready.
He's ready. He's not just ready. He's Roddy Frotty. Dealing... when they try to move, they'll take piercing damage. Sure. Get your tendons ruptured, Sonny. Jump over the enemy landing behind their back and backstabbing them. Okay. That's probably what I should have done. And then just, what's Adrenaline do? Gain 2 action points immediately, but lose 2 action points next turn. I think I'll do that, because then I can hopefully get rid of his physical armor. Pierces the enemy's physical armor and directly deals 28 to 31 piercing damage. That's bleeding if the enemy has no physical armor. Okay, no, just smack him. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, hey, Samadil. Enchanted bones. Look, I did not want to fight this guy. I just wanted to, like, I thought we were just being like, you know, let's keep an eye on the guy. Like, we don't fully trust him. That's all I thought we were saying. I didn't think we would get into this freaking down and out brawl. Don't freaking look at me like that. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I guess we just focus on him. I mean, do we have to kill him? Like, I don't... Can we knock him unconscious or something? Oh my god. Wait, where's your AP? Oh yeah, right. I have less AP because I know of Lone Wolf. Well, what do you mean miss? Ooh. Oh my god, he is dying. He just straight up died. He just straight up died. Ooh, source orbs. 4 source orbs. No, I looted him with the wrong person. Alright, well. Sorry, brother. Was not my intention. War staff. Should I use staffs? I can use staffs, I guess. Yeah, the source orbs could be big. I don't know. A little ring. Let me throw that on. Some armoire. It's a little better. Well, whoops. Things updated, though. Now the room, we should search Dallas's storeroom thoroughly. We decided that we couldn't trust Tarquin, so we killed him. That's not what I wanted. I was like, hey, we can't trust Tarquin. Maybe let's tie him up. Y'all just went to killing. Like, damn. Alright, so this room's wonderful because there's, like, so much stuff. That's why I wanted Ifan to have Lucky Charm. Because it can affect us, and we're just gonna go on, like, hopefully some nasty-ass looting sprees. Yeah, there's, like, hella potions and bottles, and we're having a grand old time. Is there a fast loot button? Oh, there is. Space does it.
Pretty nice ship, eh? Captain Losa.
Nope. Oh my god, we're getting so much stuff. What is this? Medium magic armor potion. I can deduct one recipe from this book, but it reads more like a puzzle than a recipe. I will have to experiment with what I can learn from these rhymes. With essence of life on paper you write, with a piece of Rivellon's dwellers you cite. The magic desired offenders mistreat, turn flesh into feather, apply chicken feet. That can turn people into chickens. Should I sell this? This seems important. Maybe keep that. Oh my god, so many potions. So many potions. So many potions! Book? Book. Could be important. Is this important book? This book is unreadable. It is not important book. Nada. Alright, this is your chance, Fane. Lock picking. Get to it, King. Put your finger in there. No, don't be weird about it. He's done it. Steam Lance. Release a stream of blessed steam, which heals characters in its path and removes burning, necrofire, diseased, and decaying. Yeah, alright. That sounds pretty sweet. I don't have Hydrophist 3 anymore. Gosh darn dang. Okay, well that's a new goal, I guess. Medium strength potion. Yeah, you can keep that. You earned it. You're a good boy. I'm gonna have to dole out all these frickin' bottles. Cradleson's Silly Book of Blanks. Oh, okay. Do I have a piece of paper? Do I have something to write with? I do not. No, we're gonna play the Silly Book of Blanks. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun. Okay, a race. Elves. This pen doesn't work. Come on. Oh, come. Oh, we got it. Elves. One of the 7. Duna. An exclamation. Oh, sheesh. Another of the 7. What the fuck's her name? Almira? What's her name? Do I have the Book of the 7? Did I get rid of that? Butter's Diary. Al Dente. Who the fuck is Al Dente? Legend of the Blood Rose. Crumpled a scrote. I don't know. I cannot remember the name of any gods. I'm just gonna put in Craig. Object. Onion ring. Day. Tuesday. Unclean beast. Chat. The elves ask their mighty god Duna for the power to fly. Oh, sheesh! Shrieked the god. How dare you? You're no better than Craig's silly folk. Sacrifice your finest onion ring to me on Tuesday, or I shall smite thee with a plague of chat. 'Cause you're unclean beasts. Oh, sheesh, screamed the god. How dare you? You're no better than Al Dente's silly folk. Oh, sheesh, screamed the god. Oh, sheesh, y'all. It's a cream. It's a motherfucking icy dream. That was fun. That was fun. Put that in the book. Who is lady fucking yelling? I will punt you in the skunk. Fane, pick that lock. Yeah. Yeah. Savage axe. Daddy. Diary. Oh, we can read Dallas's diary. Of course, I'd like to think this would make sense, but all this for nothing if I lose more head. As it seems to show light, there's a kinship there I never felt before. I suppose history would paint me to the same way it painted it. If I don't succeed, Dallas the Tyrant, Dallas Rex. Power is important, I said to him in one form, and he said it back to me in another. Power is necessary in order to do great things, worthy things, the only worthy thing. He knew that, and so do I. And heads break along the way. But in those shockwaves, something invaluable shakes loose. I've never met anyone who understands this. What I wouldn't give them to open those bars, go sit beside him, look straight into his eyes. I better see my own reflection in them. What am I waiting for? Toward the end of the diary, one entry stands out. It is written in large, unkempt print, the same hand as before, but not the same mood. Amazing! He's seen so much more of me than I even knew to look for. The form he has shown me. Hard to believe I ever believed my wings were figurative. What the fuck? does that mean? Hard to believe I ever thought my wings were figurative. Dallas is, she seems a little unhinged. Why are we walking? Losa is full up. I was kind of hoping to trade with Tarquin because he actually sells like a lot of really useful stuff, but I guess we just decided to kill him. So cool. What is weighing you down, lady? Oh, you fatty. Wait, just give someone else like something. Do you have money? It says you're a trader.
I knew there had to be a
You bitch, you're broke. Bitch, you're broke. Here, hold this for a bit. Bitch, you're broke. That bitch broke. Thanks for listening to my song. I spotted something. Free shoes. What's that? That opens a secret compartment with a bouton. Move the chair onto the bouton. Hello, cat.
I'm a monster.
Aw.
I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer.
Stroke the cat's head and ask how it came to be undead.
Don't
Bars.
touch me. My very being's a curse. Was Tarquin that wretch, that rat? I ate an ill mouse and passed in my
Yo, Ill Mouse. Good rap name.
paw brought me back on a lark.
The brooding paw.
Me miserable.
Ask the cat if you would like to. I mean, I'll offer.
No,
Okay.
'tis ignoble to wish for death, but ask it from another's hand.
Ask if it's Dallas's cat.
Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened.
Tell the cat Dallas isn't on the ship.
Hear this feline's lament, O immortal gods. I am so
Alright,
dead.
have fun. That's.
Quirkers, don't be like that. I, the giant.
What? I thought I. Someone. Bitch, go over there. Put the thing on the thing. How's the thing not on that thing? Not heavy enough?
Now is not the time for a bath.
Bitch, I wasn't taking no dang bath. Alright, fine. I guess just stand there. Bitch, get disconnected. Free grapes, dude. Ooh. Zaddy. Ancient book. The page is lined with formulae and geometric drawings dotted with tiny sums and figures. Nerd shit. I'm too cool to read books about geometric figures. Pitcher? More like bitcher. You hear them gulls? I need to get to a fucking shopkeeper. Thick book. Must never forget that all the citizens of the realm have an equal stake in its success and ought never to be subjugated to the will of the few, and especially not to that tyrant. To that of a tyrant, Dallas. There's not monarch who alive who has not by sheer force of nature been removed from the cares and concerns of his or her citizens. Thus there's not a monarch alive who deserves his or her position. If what you say is true, you may wonder how it is at all possible to govern. If the act of governing itself corrupts, my answer is very simple. Let the people rule. Hell yeah. Standing O. The page is split into 3 columns. In the leftmost column is a series of words in an unfamiliar language. In the middle column is a series of common words. In the right column are numbers. Nerd shit. The invasive earth tongue mushroom has migrated from the isolated peaks of Yathul, Gore, and has been slowly crowding out the native mushroom species. However, this badly translated recipe book explains how to squeeze it into a potion bottle. It's just figures some redeeming qualities. If I understand this ranger rhyme correctly, this verse seems to claim that you can carve a stunning arrowhead from a tooth, worth a try, even if it turns out to be gibberish. I'll chip a tooth, I'll cut a molar, I'll tell you I can cut them up if you're the donor. I'll shape them sharp, I'll carve them spiky into an arrowhead that's oh so very likely to stun a foe, to shock the rival. They will be floored so you can run for your survival. What? Squawk, squawk. Okay.
I found something.
Oh. Righto! I mean, I did recall that this was here. Holy fuck, they're strong. The Hammer's Pet. Okay. Let's fix this bar quick. He disconnected. Pardon me. Fane, get down here. Can I? Oh, I stealth in. Alright, that didn't work. I'm just gonna go ahead and like throw a rock at this guy. And then like throw some fire at him. Poggies. That bitch slow and on fire. Ow! That was a lot of my health bar. I don't want to be near you. I'm gonna go over to this one, I think, maybe. You know what? Maybe I'm not. Actually. I actually think maybe I don't want to move. Yeah, okay. Let's just have a big old group hug, I guess. Oh my god, they're strong. I'm gonna end up using Encourage, I think. I think they have preemptive, or not preemptive, attack of opportunity. He did so much fucking damage. I am not going to move. Just shoot him. You missed one of those, huh? That's fascinating. Does it hit allies? I don't think so. It does. It does hit allies. Noted. Alright, wow. Jesus Christ. Let's hit this man with a backy slashy. Bang yourself! Get your tendons ruptured. Hit him with the boosto. They're fucking 500 health. Can these things bleed? We're gonna figure out, I guess. Sure can. You're chill. Okay, now you get to go again. Just hit him. It's so strong. Benny Boy might not be long for this world. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna move up a eatsy beatsy weensy, because Ben needs to be healed. You know what? Twice even. Twice even we can heal him. And then I'm gonna just glue myself to this fella. He's dead as hell. He's dead as hell. He lived, bitch. He's faded. I'm silenced. Pretty good. Can I reach this? Oh! Whoa! Okay. Maybe just leave. Do you just leave? Maybe just leave. You need 1 AP to get there. How about you just shoot him? Alright, you suck. Bye-bye. You just gotta get your shit together up here for a second. I'm gonna go back down to the fight. Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it? It's Fane's turn. Okay. Wow, okay. I mean, wow. I mean, wow. What do you mean, miss? What do you mean, miss? What do you mean, miss, though? Okay. We're kind of in there. Yeah, but what do you mean by miss? Yeah, well, like, when you say miss, like, the words miss, can you elaborate on that? Like, just now there, when that said miss, what, can you just give a little more context as to what that means? I'm gonna buff Fane, because these things are... He's gonna give him a lot of pain. Maybe I should have buffed myself, considering I have no physical armor. Consider this, though. Physical armor for the birds and the bees. Okay. I just want to move a little closer. Don't stab me. You better ice this fool something fierce. Does he die from this? How much bleed does that do? 15 to 6. No, I don't think that'll kill him. Just yeah, do that. Alright, that one's dead. Owie zowie. Damn, bitch, he tall. That dude like 82'9". How you doing up here, Benny boy? Just dying. Just dying. Classic. Classic. Why don't you eat some raw red meat? Disease failed. That's good news. Can I just nab a potion from my own friend's backpack? Can I just do that? You sure? Okay, that doesn't make sense. I'm back, bitch. Alright, that one's dead. Can we freeze this fella? Send him. Oh, bullshit! You goo creature. Everyone smack the shit out of him. Smack the Christicles out of him. Owl is taller. Owl's like 94'7". That's not fair. That's not a fair comparison. He's currently not yielding to anyone. That's incredible.
Guards or victims?
Damn, really make you think. Alright, let's take a nap. Power nap, everybody. Free helmet, dude. Let's give that a lookie. Free grapes, dude! I don't want these. God, this is destroying my brain. Oh, my skull is folding in on itself. I have 63 empty potion bottles. Oh, my brain is confused. Where'd that helmet I got go? Who picked it up? Give me that. Give me that. 1410. 1612. Yeah, you can have that. Gives you more finesse. And we get this pyramid. Alright. Cool. Give me that pyramid.
A pyramid? What on Revlon is this for?
So the pyramids are cool because
Way to find out. Try using it.
it's a terrible idea. Pyramid teleports you to the other pyramid.
Another pyramid?
So I'm just gonna put this in someone else's inventory. I don't know how often I don't know how much use I'll get out of that, but it might let me like bridge gaps if some people have movement moves and some don't. There's so much shit to loot. Oh my god. I'm stuck behind the table. I am stuck behind the table. So what was with the guy and the skeletons? I don't know, he was just being a dickhead. I don't know what his story is. Because when I played, I never fought him before. And all I know is that if you... He like hangs... He just becomes a trader on the boat and sells stuff. And then when you get to the next island, there's like a cemetery he goes to and he asks you to get something from there. But I can't remember what it was. So he has like a quest that I guess I've lost now because he's a corpse. But now he's just dead. Yep. Now he's just dead.
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse.
I'm gonna get Losa to do the song because she sings. The dry rulebook describes a set of rules for archery contests. It's specifically detailed on how contestants may not consume Bolates mushrooms or potions containing them. In fact, it contains so much detail that you think you could probably use it to create a Bolates potion. Whoa. Not that big. Alright, you take the dusty tome. And then you could suck my musty dome. So I'm so sorry. I need a shopkeeper stat. I know there's still like way more stuff to loot, but bitch, I'm full. Any of y'all like dedicated shopkeepers? I don't think so. I really wish we didn't murder Tarquin, if I'm being honest with you. Hey, Tarlene. Tarlene.
Hey, stranger. Glad to see you. No reds and...
Bye. Wait.
The horizon's clear.
You a shop? Bye. Gareth might be okay to trade with. I just need someone who's carrying out a fat stack so I can get something out of it. Come back! Greth! Greth!
Void Slayer,
Shut up.
Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain to the list once we get this thing moving, shall we?
Why does he sound so, like, angry? Got a lot of money. Let's add ship's captain, shall we? That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounded like when he said that. Is there anything I want in here now? Anything that seems spicy? Nay, I just want your money. It's too expensive. Wait, no. Nope. Nope. Give me all your money.
Keep Lucian.
No. Okay. You're not carrying around like a million things now. This is good. The fuck? That was weird.
Nothing here.
Oh, Lord. As soon as we get to the freaking mainland, we are going to Rivellon and we are going shopping. And it is going to be good. And we are gonna get way stronger. And it's gonna be sick! Shopping.
Our survival hinges on getting...
Stop! Alright, let's go back to searching Dallas's room. There's like a lot of little things I can sell here. We're just gonna hang out and not be so meticulous. Metal staff. Big sword. Damn. Damn. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try. I don't know. I kind of like the dual. I've already kind of pushed towards dual wielding. There's so much shit to sell. Oh my god. Lavender necklace. Amulet of the rose. Necklace of wine. Infinite wine. Some normal amulets. Alright. Belt. I will examine the belt, my friend. Fun. You take all the arrows. You're gonna be, I mean, you're our bow bitch, so that's what you do. I will take all your crafting items and I will hold them. You don't need these. These are mine now. These are mine. Identify the belts. Whoa. I love collecting teeth. Look, man! Don't say it like I'm weird or something, okay? It's tactical. I'm just gonna sell her amulets, because what a bitch, am I right? Free paintings? That's money. It's all mine. Display case? What's in there? Plate gloves? Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Requires strength 12. Wow. That's fucking cringe. Money. Now I get shitting their pants in the morgue.
For security reasons.
Oh, eat your own ass, you stupid fucking door. Fly agaric, white and red. Should you eat it, you'll drop dead. Mix it, brew it in potions, distill, then coat your weapon. Kill, kill, kill. So I guess I can make poisonous blades or something. Pants? Oh, good pants. I still have so much stuff to sell, and I just sold so much stuff. It's okay. We're almost done. We can go to the mainland. There's gonna be a nice, sexy little shop. We're gonna buy some nice, some primo MILFs. And by MILFs, I mean, MILF stands for movement enabling, if you spell enabling wrong. Movement enabling epic. Fun. MILFs. Anyway, let's get off this shit heap boat. Alright, Losa has the book. We're gonna go over to the... I guess I should read the book. The book is written in what appears to be an ancient dialect of the Lizards. Its contents can be understood by few, but it might be possible to recite it phonetically. Zerk, 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 rick, zerk, rick. Yeah, I sing. Why? Zerk, rick. Shut up.
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon.
Sing the song from the tome.
Its fangs bared at the open sea.
Sing the song from the tome we found below the decks.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles.
The what?
The ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
Daddy?
You
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas.
Thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new mistress?
Answer that you are no slaver. You wish for the ship to be free and hope that it will help you in return.
You are kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as
I wish I could zoom out just to get a nice look at it. Tell me about yourself, boat.
I am here to serve in all ways.
Remark that you sense great pain, the loss of rich elven life and afterlife, torn apart and scattered throughout the beams and masts of a warship.
The bow of the ship creaks downwards on the swell of the ocean. In the breeze above you, the faintest hint of what might have been a melancholy sigh.
Once, I was an elf.
Oh.
I passed away and was reborn.
Oh, right, elves are regrowing into like trees.
In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root.
Can I just say the narrator in this game? Killing it. God, can you imagine how many lines the narrator had to record? There's so much dialogue. Could you just imagine? The paycheck better have been fat, because not only was there an ass of dialogue, he crushed it. Like, goddamn.
That time has passed. I saw
Excuse me.
that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
Ask how it came to be like this, a living being in the form of a magister war vessel.
The sails overhead billow outwards suddenly. The sun is blocked, momentarily casting the dragon figurehead into shadow.
Magisters, they razed sacred elven lands and uprooted ancestor trees from the earth.
Like, I try to give, like I don't want to clump all the magisters together. Generalizations are a terrible thing. They make the world a shittier place. But oh my god, them bitches. They got a pretty bad streak. You know, it's like Rick and Morty fans. One psychopath jumping on a McDonald's counter looking for Szechuan sauce really makes the rest of them look crazy. But they're not. Just that guy is fucked up. And it's hard to... the human brain is a big meat bitch. And it's hard to separate that. And that's what I'm trying to do in this game. You know, I know there have been magisters that aren't psychopath supervillains. But a lot of them have been psychopath supervillains.
They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
And now, so you've heard enough for now, it's time to prepare to sail. I mean, that's a little bit of a rude way to put it.
Of course. Wherever there is sea, I will endeavor to bring you. Consult with your companions and set a course.
There is no
The ship's awake. Good.
Oh, shut up.
Is she ready to sail?
Yep.
A slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To driftwood, then.
We have to put this island behind us.
Dangerous waters lie ahead. Be sure you've chosen keen travel companions, for this may be your last chance to change your party. Let's do it.
It most certainly is.
Malady, shut the fuck up.
Forward.
Shut the fuck up, Malady.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Uh-oh. So I don't know... Oh.
I respect your mettle, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
So, before we start, from my understanding, and this might be wrong, but I believe there are like I don't know if you can skip the opening of the game, or if there are mods for it, or how that works. But I think generally, if you do skip the opening of the game with mods or however you do it, I believe it takes you to after this fight. Which is kind of wild, considering how much game we've played. Like, that's fucking wild.
We are ready, mistress.
Simp.
Yes, but are they?
Yes!
I swear.
Yes!
I
Oh, he's talking about his
swear
demons.
perform admirably.
Lots of game. There's a lot of game.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerer.
Oh, shut up. Goodbye, sorcerers.
From under my feet. Act.
Oh my god!
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time. Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Godwoken? Parasites, rather.
How'd you hear that?
I'll take care of it, mistress.
Simp. Didn't you already, like, drop meteorites on people? Bro, how much health? Damn. Ooh, get it, girl. Alright, so we just need to protect Malady. Fiery Malediction. A magical bomb was attached to this character and will go off when the status expires. Okay. Weaponized Monk. Look what they do to these people. These people think they're the heroes. They literally drain the energy from this man and put him in a horny-ass gimp suit, turn him into like a dog human. And they're like, we're heroes. We're good people. We're trying to help. Like, bro, what? How fucking deluded are you? Fan, you gotta stop missing, bro. Said that didn't really work very well. Play dead. Just play dead. They're gonna maul you to death if you don't. Where are all my homies at? Oh, I'm over there. Oh, this is gonna be some juicy. Daddy. Woo! Oh, do not heal him. He's grown. He Phoenix dived. And he just immediately got charmed because of the Tyrant armor. That shit good? God damn! Alright, you can do it, Tarlene. Good job. Good job. Alright. Grow up. Okay, you had to spawn me on the worst spot. Blitz attack would be useful. This is why the movement abilities would be just fantastic. So much space we can cover. Which we'll be able to get soon, I'm pretty sure. Bitch, where are you going?
It's like a bomb in my belly, ready to burst.
That seems bad. Excuse me, sir. What do you mean, miss? We crit those? Contamination. Probably not a good idea. Elemental arrowheads. Let's get some freaking... Let's get some XCOM all over again. Let's get some freaking blood arrows. What do blood arrows do? 13 to 14 physical damage to weapon attacks and skills. Y'all. Bro, I would have loved it if Dallas just, like, slipped on that ice. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. The boat's like, hey, I don't want to be friends with Dallas. And then the boat gives us, like, a huge fucking buff. Like, a gigantic buff. Like a Redicky Donkey Buffy Wuffy. Stab the dog. Get your tendons ruptured, slut! What did you just fucking say to me? Bruh, how did that miss him? Owie. Haha, you suck. Help, help! Oh, thank you, my new friend. Ready to burst. I'm bursting. I'm gonna fucking burst. What did you just eat? He ate a penny bun mushroom, of course. Just a quick snack. Just stuffed the whole mushroom in his mouth. I did just explode. That was not fun. What's this again? Pin down. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm not just ready. I'm ready, Freddy.
So, like, this guy is not... If I just move, it should reactivate the charm. It didn't. I lied. I'm sorry. Everything's on fire and awful. Don't hit her.
Defend me or die.
Working on it. Ow.
Silence the demon. She must be
Please just walk on the ice and fall, please.
Don't stop. It's working.
Alright, pretty sure we just gotta let it live one more turn. Don't curse me, ape. I will rupture your tendons! Oh, I thought that was more of a ranged attack. No! Stop! Oh, I'm dying a lot. And I'm also decaying. If I move away from you, that will just murder me. Okay, but wait, I can freeze him? Oh, I think I hit myself. It's fine. Run away. Incredible, good turn. Oh, I exploded? Very fun. Yeah! That's all, that's all, that's all. Geist use Death Wish. Uh-oh. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Who still needs to move? You and you. Okay, we're good. We're good! We won. Do not bite me, you little fiend! I mean, if you can kill this guy and get some XP, that'd be cool. Ooh, good crit. Hey, we all leveled up. Yeah, but you'll be dead, and that'd be cool. Ooh, too late. Oh, wait, no, there's one more turn. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh, he's gonna blow me up. Oh my god. Yeah, I know if these rats kill us, we're all done for. Look, it's not like I'm doing it on purpose, freak. Warm. Bruh. Oh, I didn't realize how low that guy was. Calm, dude. Like Sneeman, I get it. Good job, Gareth. Yeah. All right. All right. Anime. Honestly, kind of your fault for not having retribution. Bruh. Yeah. Okay. We got it. It was a little close, actually.
With the help of the half-demon malady, the Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Back here again. Look around and realize you've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Alright. What's up, Sir Laura?
Oh, how pensively our shield.
Oh, eat shit. Oh, hexagons, rise before me!
Gods, are they dead? How can this be?
Tricendalia, Zor, Stisa, Duna, Vrogir, Zanteza, Orcs, Imps, Amadia, Rollick. So I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, you're supposed to pick up Source. And then bless a god. Let's bless not my god and see what happens.
Be gone from here. Where is my champion?
Cunt. Let's press this guy. How does he feel about things? Like, I know you're supposed to bless your own god, but I'm kind of just interested in what they'll say. You're welcome, bitch. How about you? How you doing?
The cursed tendrils slacken. Zorstice inhales deeply, air wheezing in her throat.
My one. My one.
We are number one. Hey. Think my god will be mad at me if I bless all the other gods first. Here you go, Rollick.
Bring my champion.
Pussy. Doing this like, bro, please. It's not funny, bro. It hurts, bro.
Thank you, my child.
Oh, there you go. You're welcome. I just thought of, you know, just being nice. Cursed. Kinda cringe.
Your time is short. Your time is short.
Okay. You're fucking short. This is Blessed Duna. She's like, dude, what the hell? I mean, Duna just sounds like a female name to me for some reason. But it is a man. Baby.
He shakes his head and casts his gaze about him.
My brothers. My sisters.
My pussy!
It is profane.
And profane accessories.
Inglorious. Perfect.
What?
My chosen. Now is our chance.
That's what happened here last you saw them. The seven were waging war against each other.
Yes, we squalled like children until the bogeyman came for us in the night.
Bogeyman? That's the Gulf demon.
But here you are, a light that scatters the shadows. My chosen, my God-woken, our hope.
Tell him you're here by accident, not for the purpose of saving him and his gods. Ask him who he means. What boogeyman?
I had a vision while I hung from this tree, halfway between this realm and oblivion. In this vision, I saw Rivellon as a nothingness.
Can you answer my question?
All life was gone.
Good.
All
cool.
gold. It was as though nothing had been there at all. Our great people were reduced to absence.
Okay.
His pupils dilate. He stares beyond you for a moment, then blinks and comes to himself again.
Comes to himself.
The void.
Comedy.
It is not just coming. It has arrived.
Oh, so this boogeyman was like a void creature or something?
A promise.
A very powerful one?
You must stop it.
I mean, like, I'll stop the void woken because it's the right thing. I mean, I'll try. Because it's like, you know, a good thing to do as someone who is notably powerful. But, like, not for you. For everyone. Ask him to tell you more about this enemy.
It is beyond mortal comprehension.
Same.
Void, absence, nothingness. And it knows of you.
It knows me? The void knows me? Oh, me? The void knows me? Does he think I'm cute? Stop.
But it underestimates you. It has not seen the great well of power within you. It cannot fathom to what heights you will ascend. I have already unlocked a fraction of the tremendous power within you. But only a fraction. You cannot stop until you've reached the apex of your powers.
Okay.
You cannot stop until you become divine.
Okay.
Only as divine can you defeat the void. Only as divine can you deliver us from evil. Only as divine can you save dwarven kind and all Rivellon from the coming darkness.
Ask how you can unlock these powers.
He opens his mouth to speak, but nothing comes out. His eyes grow large. The irises shrink to tiny slivers as his pupils expand.
Oh, he's dead.
Shh. I see the void even now. It stalks me from the shadows. It won't rest until... No, it's here. It cannot find us. It cannot. Go.
White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning cold pumps through you like a curse, and then...
Did he just hit a heavy-ass dab?
Where is everyone?
So I'm pretty sure if at this point you don't have these people on your team, they'll just kind of be like dead, scattered about the ship.
They added a shrub to the ghastly place.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defied, strung up as a warning.
Got my weapon, I've got my boots, and now I've got a new enemy. If the void wants me, while I say let it come, I'm ready.
Gods, schmods. They aren't interested in me, and I'm not interested in them. It seems whatever's inside me is more powerful than any of them anyway. Or at least more cunning.
Los, I think you're getting a little manipulated.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The gods couldn't handle it. But maybe we can.
My man. Alright, well, let's level up before we go anywhere. I'm gonna get more memory. More health. Hurting a little bit. Let's get some motherfucking Hydro Fist. And then I can learn Steam Lance. So if you look at Steam Lance, it has... Oh, it takes 2 spots. Release your Steam... Yeah. So it has 2 of the diamonds, which means it needs 2 source points. So I can't actually use it for... Well, until I get another source point. So, I will instead equip... I don't know that. What you want? Does range give you more accuracy by chance? No, just... Meh. Let's get to 20 finesse. That's a nice round number. And then like a little memory. You don't have a lot of moves. And we are about to go shopping and hopefully get you some moves. Alright, Feign, my boy. Feigny, my boy. It's more damage. Lassarded. Your constitution took a big hit. Alright. The Lady Vengeance seems to be empty. Hello? No, I can't talk to her. I mean, I assume they're just downstairs. Here I am. I'm right back at it again. Well, I assume they're all over here. This malady. Hello, it's me and my homies.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
What's up?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt. A lot.
Okay. Guess we're just going.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Jeez. I'm starving.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet.
Ew!
Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Ah, better. Let's not do that again anytime soon.
Nah, that's an easy deal.
Good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip.
I don't trust her.
In one gesture, Malady rolls her eyes, darts forward, and sinks a fang into your ear for the second time.
Next time, I'll pick a spot you won't soon forget.
She's gonna bite my wiener.
She runs her tongue across her teeth, tasting your blood and your memories along with it.
So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, then said the void was coming, and then you felt a cold, deep...
Okay, she just took it anyway.
Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
I'll figure it out.
Oh, what confidence you inspire.
Just leave me alone.
Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help.
Go away.
We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where's she at?
Oh, she's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood.
Incredible.
Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Okay, good
Before you
riddance.
go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, and...
Shut up, I hate you.
Damn it, is nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quercus. What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans? Our shield wants me to save the world, Quercus, from the Knights of Dre, as if it knows the first thing about them. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the great acorn, trying to bring about its return.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive.
But he's working on a spell, right? Something that will stop these knights and defeat the acorn?
It thinks we are sitting here twiddling our paws, Quercus. Perhaps we haven't succeeded yet, but we have other worries. The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, dangerous order. Lunatics. A single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world.
Yeah, I got that.
Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the great acorn if our shield can keep us alive. Yes, it has done an admirable job so far. It certainly lasted longer than I thought it would. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk? It's an idiot, Quercus. Still, it would be a shame to see any harm come to it. Here's a little something I uncovered in my research.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Oh.
Now, listen carefully, Shield. The plan is thus. Do not die.
Thanks.
If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research. We might make it yet, Quercus.
This fucking rodent, brother. What did I get? Bleed Fire skill book. Bitch, you already gave me one. I didn't want it. I think. That is someone else. I don't remember. Alright. So, for Beast, we need to find Lohar. For Fawn, he wants to turn in his contract. Alosa needs a demonologist, and Fane needs to go to the Black Pits, which we will not be doing for a while because the Black Pits are pretty dangerous at our level. I'm going to take the source that Malady choked up, and I'm going to use it as lubricant. And I think I will leave it here, and next time we play Divinity, we will set off onto Driftwood. Thank you for watching the stream. I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a normal stream. I really wasn't feeling well today, so I couldn't really... I don't know. Today was messy. Today was very messy. I'm surprised I'm even feeling as okay as I do right now. Thank you for being here. Have a nice night. I'll catch you next time.